Well, today is Sunday, if you're watching this video the day it comes out, and I think that's a good day for us to take a little trip down memory lane. If you didn't know about this, Kubo suddenly leaves Twitter. This is from all the way back in 2015, and we have an article here from Daily Anime Art. However, I actually would like to go to Reddit, because Reddit has some of the reasons why this probably occurred that this article doesn't mention, and vice versa as well. What I'm getting at is no one knows for sure why Kubo left, and if you don't know who Kubo is, he is the creator of Bleach, of course. And he did leave Twitter many years ago. He's back now to a limited capacity on this account, the Tight Official, where they have updates of Bleach and Burn the Witch. But as you can see, it's pretty much just promotional stuff. It's not really Kubo tweeting. So now let's talk about why he left Twitter. It's probably not going to surprise you very much. Archived from Reddit, although this post is actually only from 10 months ago. It's basically asking why he deleted his old Twitter account. And some speculation here. After toxic Byakuya fans came toxic shippers, which was the last straw. That's certainly part of it. The second comment here also discusses part of the speculation, which the article we'll go back to in a moment also mentions. It says, it's rumored that he left one because people harassed him too much, probably like how they did to the BBS opening movie art director. BBS is Bleach Brave Souls, I believe. It's the gacha game for Bleach. And I don't know what that story is all about, though, with the art director. And number two, because fake Kubo photos were being spread around online. So I think it's a bit of everything. But let's talk about this, because this is certainly one of the big reasons. We see this sort of stuff on Twitter all the time. Even Horikoshi has to deal with this stuff, like, nonstop. It's absurd. So, and I'm talking about the toxic shipper part, not really the Byakuya part. Although that's kind of happened with My Hero Academia as well. People getting mad about things that don't relate to ships. For example, Endeavor's redemption arc, air quotes. Anyways, if you don't know about this, Byakuya essentially in the manga looked like he was going to go RIP. And some fans didn't like that very much. Now, of course, most fans probably were like, all right, if they didn't like that, they weren't going to make a big fuss on Twitter about it like some weirdos do. They started going after the mangaka and sending him hate and all that. So that was the Byakuya thing. Some angry fans, again a minority though, were hating on Kubo for Byakuya's apparent RIP in the manga. And toxic shippers, let me explain that one because it's kind of funny. Because I actually do ship Ichigo and Rukia, and we all got annihilated because Rukia ended up with Renji. And some toxic shippers were really, really mad about that. They wanted Rukia with Ichigo so much that they sent Kubo a lot of nasty messages for having the audacity to put Rukia with Renji. And again, I like Rukia with Ichigo, but I wouldn't make a big deal about it, and I certainly wouldn't send Kubo a bunch of hate over it. All right, now back to dailyanimeart.com. Let's take a look. So they say, he gave this notice a day before he deactivated his account that said, quote, tomorrow night after about 24 hours, I will delete my Twitter account. Until that time, please direct message me. After he left, Weekly Shonen Jump posted a notice on Friday stating that false accounts began popping up and that they were infringing upon the personal rights of Kubo. Thus, they will pursue legal action. I don't know if anything came of that. I haven't been able to find anything. Maybe, it might be in all Japanese, so I can't track it down. And then they say, while others went on to discuss how it could be a way for Kubo not to spill anything from the series, such as important spoilers from the in-battles. And I don't think that's it. I mean, guys, it's not very difficult to not tweet. If Kubo didn't want to spoil something on Twitter from tweeting about it, he would simply not tweet about it. So that surely isn't the reason, in my opinion. And that's really all they say here. So again, I just thought we would take a trip down memory lane. For those of you who didn't know, very famous mangaka Kubo even left Twitter at some point because of these reasons. And those reasons, as you can see, probably could be summarized as a portion of Twitter is really just terrible. However, let's end off on a good note. The post on Reddit did say this. I think he only returned to Twitter to find the whereabouts of the child who inspired him to carry on with his manga. So that's obviously a very nice thing right there. Shout out to that child and Kubo as well. And shout out to all of you for tuning in. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane, and I'll catch you soon for the second.